Good morning, students. Today I am back with your social science class, and today we will continue the rest of the part of the chapter 1 in your book Geography, and the name of the chapter is Our Environment. And today we discuss about the subunits, the components of environment and about natural environment. So look carefully that this is a diagram. So in this diagram, what is the middle of the diagram? It is the components of environment. Component means what are the different things consist in the environment, that is called the component. And if we look carefully that there are three types of component inside our environment. That's natural environment, human-made environment and human environment. So first, what is natural environment? Natural environment means everything that is situated in the nature. That and the geologists, they divided all the natural components into four parts. Number one, living things, land, living things or the biosphere, land masses, all the land masses, the mountains, the deserts, the plateau, the plains, everything. It is called the lithosphere. Yes, our environment, all the layers of the airs and all the gases, everything that present, that is called the atmosphere. And water, all the water bodies, the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the ponds, this consists with hydrosphere. It is called hydrosphere, all the water bodies. So these are the four components of natural environment. Now what are the components of human-made environment? That there are again a lot of different types of human-made environment. Suppose those buildings made by humans, parks, roads, industries, bridges, and all these things, rest of the things, bridges, and so everything made by human is under this component. It is called human-made component. Okay, now last one, this human component is very important. That human component, what are the human component? Example is individual. Individual means every human being in the planet, more than 7 billion human beings, they are the part of this component. The family, they are also the part of human component. The community or a locality or any organization, all the people, this is a community, it is also the human environment. Religion and religious community, some rules and regulations followed by a group of people, this is also the part of human environment. And another component is the educational, all the educational institutions and the students are just studying all those institutions, school, college, universities, all these are educational component of human component, educational part of human component. Next one, economic, all the economic aspects, the rich persons, the poor, the middle class, everything consists here. It is under the economic component. Last one, the political system, all the different political groups, and in different political systems people are living, like autocracy, democracy, monarchy. So everything consists under the human environment. Now let's check about today how we are discussing about the first one, the natural environment. Yes, the component, natural component of environment or natural environment. Okay, so first in natural environment there are two types. First one is biotic and second one is abiotic. What is biotic? So all the animals and plants, and it consists in biotic environment. Also, all the living beings, they are also part of biotic environment. And what are the abiotic environment? The abiotic environment consists, so all the natural resources, natural powers like air, land, water. So air, land, water are consist in the abiotic environment. And of this one, and in the abiotic, and in the biotic environment, so land, water, air, so all these things consist in the abiotic environment, so all the non-living things. Okay, now we'll discuss about the natural environment. So you know already in the previous diagram, in the previous subunit, that the natural environment is divided among 4 components. These are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. First, we will discuss about lithosphere. What is lithosphere? The lithosphere is a solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth, and it is made up of rocks, minerals, and covered by a thin layer of soil. So all the soily parts we have seen, and this is consists with some minerals and also rocks. So it is from the core of the earth up to the outer soil, outer crust. All the total things is called the lithosphere. And lithosphere is divided among some parts. You will read about in future chapters. So all the mountains, rivers, all the mountains and deserts and hills and plateaus and plains are situated over the lithosphere, the solid portion of the earth. And in some portion, when lithosphere, there are some peak points from where the volcanoes erupted. Now next one, this is hydrosphere. So lithosphere is very important because we are living, we are establishing everything, the human environment totally, human-made environment totally established, and human environment and all the living creatures, all the biotic environment, features of environment, all the biotic creatures, they are living on the top of the soil, the top of the lithosphere, top of the crust. And that's why it is very important, because all the living beings, everything we have established, like the hospitals, like the school, colleges, the buildings, the bridges, the roads, everything situated over the, and also the forests also. The living beings, the forestry also situated over the lithosphere. That's why it is very important for the human life. Next one, hydrosphere. It is another important component that it comprises all the water bodies like lake, river, ocean, etc. It is essential for all the living beings. All the water bodies are the part of hydrosphere, because hydro means water, and it is very important for the living creatures. If without water, water is life. Without water, the living beings are not survived in the surface of Earth. All the plants and animal kingdoms, they also depended upon the hydrosphere. Next one, it is atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? A thin layer of air that surrounds the Earth, and it consists a number of gases, water vapor and dust. So it is made up with dust, water vapor and different type of gases. So all these things together cover the Earth, and it is called atmosphere. An atmosphere also divides our outer space from the Earth's environment. It is very significant, and it is very essential because all the important gases like carbon dioxide for the trees and oxygen for all the living beings, it is also present in the atmosphere. And also climate and weather also depend on atmosphere. And if something change was happened in atmosphere, then the climate and weather also changed. Weather became hot, sometimes cold, and storms also created because of these changes in atmosphere. So that's why atmosphere is very important for our life. And the last one is, yes, it is the biosphere. Okay, so what is biosphere? So biosphere is all the living creatures on the surface of planet Earth. And from that, the animals, it consists animals, plants, bacteria, all the other microbes. Okay, so all these things consist in the biosphere, and biosphere is dependent on the other three components also, and biosphere also depended on their interchange of their foods and resources. It is circular way the biosphere rotates itself. So it is biosphere. So all the living things, creatures are in the part of the, that's all. This is the four components of the environment. I hope you have understood what is the main four components of the natural environment and also the components of the environment. See you in the next class with another component of the environment. Till then, watch our channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again. Thank you.